Generals.
Are you recording? Are we doing it? Yep. All right. Bam. Look at that. Now we know we're recording. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Before we start, I'll show you this. This is I've always wanted one of these.
Oh, yeah. I get those all the time.
Yeah, but it's good for picking up trash in the yard. I do have a concern that it may lead to me never bending over again, which may be a slippery slope.
The thing is, though, it's not as powerful or dexterous as you would think.
No, it's not. And there was also a part of me that thought maybe I'd be able to use it to like pick weeds and stuff, but it like won't like pull a leaf off of a tree.
You're wasting more energy squeezing that son of a bitch 50 times than you just...
Exactly.
This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of Silly Talk.
This is the Ministry.
This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk. This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my daddy's stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.
Generals, welcome to another exciting episode of the Ministry of Silly Talk podcast. I'm Graham.
I'm Josh.
It's good to be with you again.
Yes.
I did at the top want to remind people that 847-665-9238, it's the hotline. It exists. Hit us up. You want some
Get
advice?
involved. Hey,
Yeah.
we know stuff about things.
At this point, just get on there and say something.
Yeah, anything.
Even a random assortment of words is perfectly fine for the Ministry of Silly Talk hotline. 847-665-9238.
Hey, you want to make fun of us, please do.
Yeah.
And if we don't know who you are, we can be super ruthless and maybe hurt your feelings on accident.
Or we'll sit around planning how to hurt your feelings ahead of time. You never know.
On purpose.
But you're not going to know if you don't hit the hotline.
But your feelings are going to get hurt, so hit that hotline.
All right, we're jumping in with a segment. I have something that fits this segment. You have something that fits this segment, and it's one of my favorite intros, a pre-AI music intro as well. You can tell I made it because it's super long and there's no voice. It never gets anywhere.
Redundancy.
Health watch. It's all about keeping people engaged.
Well, we also have been entertained by people who like to use that bit, as it were.
I've fallen, and I can't
Just like
get
that
up.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'll kick off this week's Health Watch because I want to talk about... I'm going to try to make this succinct as possible. So in an effort to someday go from medium fat to whatever is between small and medium fat.
Almost gay is what you call that.
Oh, no.
No, is it too early?
Yeah. Damn,
sorry.
it's too late.
Bleep it. It's fine.
304. All right. So, I'm trying to twink out a little bit. That's okay.
Hey, whatever worked for you.
Look, man, I gotta try something.
This shit ain't working.
Whatever I'm doing is going backwards. Yeah. This actually fits into this. You've actually done yourself a great service, and I'm very proud of you because this fits this story. I'm on the trail, right? The trail I go to is on one end. There's a huge park that has like pavilions and event space and a giant basketball court and all that. And then it goes onto a little nature trail, which is nice and wooded.
Yeah.
We don't, live anywhere super awesome. So obviously half of it is just walking through a residential neighborhood.
Yeah, and it's not like that cool of residences, but it's fine.
No, but the wooded part is pretty nice to walk through. Yeah. So I'm doing my normal thing. I've started to notice though that like the vibe of the park changes very rapidly day to day. Like last week I went on Saturday, tons of people out. There was like a charity group. There we go. I had to get rid of that guy. There was like a charity group out there that does like a Meals for Wheels thing, like handing out free plates of food, and it was like cool. And it was kind of nice too because it was like baked chicken and rice and green beans. It wasn't anything crazy. Yeah. So that was nice, and they were cool, and everybody was out enjoying the weather. The next day I went, there were very few people in the actual park area. Mm-hmm. As I'm coming up on the entrance into the wooded area, there was a couple walking past, and they were talking to each other. And one of the guys was like, "Oh, it's a friendly snake." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Did you say snake?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, there's a little snake. Yeah. You'll see him. He's over there by the side of the trail."
But I had to hear you. You couldn't tell me this walking up. Yo, snake, my man.
Thank you. right?
That's what I would have done.
Yeah, do somebody because
Well,
you never know.
I would have offed the snake, maybe.
Yeah, well, this guy. So this devolves quickly. So I'm getting into the wooded area, and I notice what's actually in front of me.
Getting into the wooded area.
And there's a gentleman walking in front of me. It's a Sunday. If you're not familiar with it or this area of the world, Josh, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's an elderly white gentleman in sort of like his quintessential Sunday, like he's wearing like a blue blazer with a red shirt and navy blue pants and
those shoes with the thing. They look like nurse shoes, but they're not.
Yeah. He's probably 60. Just looks like a guy you'd see eating at like a restaurant with the
really
mayor
combed
or
his hair
something.
this morning.
Yeah, but he's walking the trail. I notice in front of me. He's
jacket
maybe about,
on.
Yeah, 25 feet in front of me. It's not cold. It's quite warm that day. Actually, it was humid. It was when we were still in the drought. He's off in front of me. I've forgotten about the snake at this point because I'm like, this is out of place.
Perry Mason down here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What's going on? It's Sunday. There's a couple churches within walking.
Yeah, and maybe he's going to get a walk in.
Yeah.
Still looks bizarre. He's by himself, dressed inappropriately for the weather. That's something I've taught my daughter since she was very little. I was like, you always need to keep an eye on someone
pay attention.
who is dressed radically outside of the current weather conditions.
Yeah.
Too much, too little. Just keep. It's something worth keeping an eye on. It's pattern recognition. It's
overdressed for certain things, underdressed for certain. All of that makes sense.
So he goes up, and then like he just kind of like veers left and traipses off into the woods. Right.
Okay.
So I'm thinking.
So off trail into the
woods
or whatever.
Yeah, like just into the wooded area.
Yeah.
And I can like see him in there, obviously.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, well, that's really strange. Well, now I've been distracted, and I look down, and the snake is like 2 feet from me, and it's about 6 feet long, and it's picked its head up and is kind of looking at me, and I go, oh, because snakes, it's not an issue unless you startle them. Well, I just rolled right up on it.
And you're like the fifth person to have rolled right up on it. I haven't got out of the way yet, so now it's
maybe a little agitated.
Yeah.
So I take steps back. I just watch it. It goes across the trail.
Yeah.
I see it go off into the woods. But now I got the guy in the woods about 25 yards ahead of that because that guy was not concerned with that snake. And I see him standing out there.
So he goes and stops.
Yeah, and he's just standing in the woods, like with his hands in his pockets. And I'm walking. And so as I'm walking, I kind of give him one of these, like, hey, just so you know,
I see you.
I see you. I'm not concerned about the guy because he's terrifically old. And
see, I feel like I would have had to ask the guy if he was all right.
Yeah.
Like, hey, brother, are you good?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, and because my initial thought was like, this guy might.
But I mean, that would be.
What if he has dementia or something?
What if he isn't good, or what if he's being weird? I want to know all of them.
Well, he went ahead and was like, as I was walking, I had my headphone in, right, and happened to be on the side. He was standing in the woods, but he's hey, how you doing? Hey, and I'm like, keep walking. This is a public park.
Yeah,
dude. He's in the bushes.
Yeah.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Something about Mary, yeah.
Yeah, this is this is
some George Michael type things.
Yeah. And he's just in the woods like, hey, how you doing? Hey, well, I guess because I waved at him.
Oh, like, and he'd probably heard that, hey, this park on a Sunday when everybody else is in church, you can.
Yeah. You leave the family down at the Golden Corral.
Oh, man.
And get into some golden showers, whatever.
Why the woods part though? I don't.
Secluded. I don't know.
That's part of the code.
Look, man, I don't know. I'm just telling you what the guy was doing.
I mean,
I'm making.
You'll tell me what you know soon enough.
I don't feel like I'm making wild assumptions because that's really bizarre behavior.
Well, okay, so after you ignored the couple hays. You're gone, but now you're out of sight of. You can't see him either.
So here's what happens: is I get down a little ways. There's a turn coming up, so I look back and I see that he's kind of coming out of the woods and walking back up towards the park. Like, struck out again. And okay, so
you just put a lot on this guy. Maybe he's just old and weird. Maybe he's going to tell you about Jesus, in
the middle of the woods. Yeah. There were plenty of people in the park actively the day before telling everybody about Jesus. This guy, you don't need to.
Oh, so he doesn't know how to use his phone. He went on the wrong fucking day. Now all of a sudden he's trying to.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Like I said, I don't want to make wild assumptions. Pattern recognition.
I just don't watch those patterns.
So I go on that trail a lot.
Yeah.
And you see people who are on the trail a lot, right? And you always just kind of like, acknowledge one another as you
kind of like people at the gym
pass.
or whatever. Yeah.
There's a woman who I see out there pretty frequently who, on any other instance, I would have been pretty happy to have like an in of some kind. But I'm like flustered at this point. I'm like,
no.
I've had a lot going on.
You're about to circle back.
The turn.
I just want to see what he's talking about.
I hit the turn and I see her, and I'm thinking like you're thinking, hey, you know what? Those people should have said something about the snake. So I'm like, all right. I was like, oh, excuse me. I was like, she had to like take her headphones off, and I'm like, look, I would feel weird if I didn't give you a heads up, but there's a snake and possibly an old pervert up there.
Whoa,
before
boy.
you get back to
You just went from I'm walking and some guy's in the woods. Does he have dementia? He's trying to get my butthole, and I'm telling the lady he's a pervert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm warning everybody. I got to trust my vibes, man. I got to go with my gut on this one. If you'd have been there, you wouldn't have been
That's
like,
one of those things,
a
if you're
crazy
wrong,
thought.
no one's harmed.
Right. Exactly.
If you're right, someone avoided harm.
Yeah, thank you for understanding. But also, I didn't really think about it until after. It was very weird for me to go to LA and be like, oh, excuse me, miss. Now I'm weird.
Stop! 15 minutes ago, there was a snake deep in the woods. Also, there was an old guy, suit, perv.
Yes.
Have a great day.
And also, he's already walked off.
And then you just,
yeah, and then I'm like
the Roadrunner.
hitting my steps. The treachery of that trip, though, I just really like I was like,
well, dude, awkward
what a
shit's-
different vibe from the previous
When you're
day.
not someone who's usually awkward about stuff,
Yeah.
especially interactions with others, the awkward shit starts stacking real fast.
Yeah, because you're in a hole
Well,
and you're
it's
not
like, 'cause
used
you
to it.
You get thrown off.
No.
You're like, what? A snake? Old pervert. What the hell?
Lady, I want to talk
Lady!
to.
Tackles her. Yeah. I will save you. Like, what?
It was a good time, but it's all in the pursuit of exercise at the end of the day. Speaking of which, I just wanted to throw this in on the exercise part because my algorithm is quite certain that I'm very interested in huge people and their eating habits.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, VLC's got a load there for a second. I don't know why it's been doing that.
It's got a heavy load to show.
Yeah, no, it's weighing it down. It's weighing down my program.
It's cholesterol.
My struggle meals.
Whoa, hold on. Bring that guy back here.
Well, and we were talking about this as you're pulling it up.
Yeah.
The budget involved. You're so big, you can't get out of the bed. Your work life's got to be negative to none.
It's tough,
and then
man.
you're hitting 17,000 calories a day or whatever the hell it is. Like, how?
Yeah, well, and this isn't even necessarily a, because this guy's up moving around. I'm assuming he's losing weight actively, and I think that's part of the genesis of this is he's showing, like, what he would eat. Because he's saying this was his 530-pound meals when he weighed 530. I don't think that guy weighs 530. He's huge.
That's a big, tall, heavy guy, man.
Yeah, but I don't think because 530 is, blob territory. Like, your 530 is...
If he wasn't 6'6", he would be definitely blob territory.
Possibly. I'm just trying to give the guy a little bit of credit. But what's different about this is this isn't like necessarily my 600-pound life and like a highly produced thing. Look, I'm not saying he's not. I just found it.
He's not gonna eat it for us. On
no,
camera.
I just found it disgusting and interesting what he's picking up at the Dollar Tree to eat.
At 530 pounds, we at the Dollar Tree with it. Let's go. All right, y'all. First thing first, we gotta grab something sweet. We gotta grab a walk around snack. So we got a milk and peanut butter candy cakes. You feel me? This combo is insane. I'll put y'all on.
I've been that fat before.
You got some rabbit?
Oh, I've eaten that. This
when I got into the place to shop for other shit.
Yeah,
I've been that fat before. Yes.
This is this. Yeah. Let me know how you feel.
I've never been this fat, but I've been that fat.
Yeah, this is going.
Here we
go.
Got some tuna, bro. I'm telling you, make the tuna how you normally make it. Some mayo, onions,
Your favorite?
all that. Heat up this. Put some sugar and garlic. Mix it together.
Sugar
tuna ravioli.
In the Chef Boyardee.
I'm telling you, bro.
And tuna
with mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's tuna salad.
Even if it was fresh ahi tuna sliced, seared perfectly rare in the
Chef
Boyardee with sugar
and garlic.
added.
Yeah. And I know he's talking about powder.
Oh, of course.
The idea of tuna and Chef Boyardee combined.
You get 5.
There's no way that is even remotely edible.
I can see if you like tuna, throwing it on the ramen.
Yeah, that's your little protein on your ramen.
But
the Chef Boyardee is pretty well self-contained as far as flavors go. Unless you're adding cheese.
Yeah, or some other Italian-esque.
Something.
Or fake Italian-esque,
Frozen meatballs.
Yeah, or whatever.
$SpaghettiOs. What? You grabbing 2 of them motherfuckers. You eating good for like 2 days. If you need something to put inside the noodles, so come on. Grab your noodles and you grab your Vienna sausages bites. So you cook your noodles and you toss these in here. I'm telling you.
I've
$2.
had that
good,
before.
Bro. You grab like 5 or 10 beef patties.
Real struggle reasons.
Now, to this man's credit, as a fat,
I've had those.
Yeah, I did not realize Dollar Tree had beef patties. I'll be checking those out.
Normally, I used to take the whole
take
box.
the day off tomorrow.
And once you got your beef patties, you go over and see if you can find some Lunchables. Only the turkey Lunchable. You take the shit off the turkey Lunchable, the cheese and the meat, and you put it inside the beef patty.
I don't even know how you do that, though, because the beef patty is enclosed. I guess after you cook it, you slice it open and then...
Stuff it, bro.
I do like his presentation where he's like,
I don't know.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
He's like, anybody, nothing on that? No applause break here?
Putting y'all on. I'm really putting y'all on, bro. The best combo in the world. I used to cook a pack or 2 of these a day. Remember, everything $1. So you having, it's quantity over quality. You feel me? So you got your 2 packs of cookies. You're going to cook these in 2 days. You feel me? Now, you either can get fancy and put 2 packs of these into a bowl of milk. That's your cereal right there.
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, it is basically Cookie Crisp. And also, as a fat child, I remember making Teddy Grahams into cereal, which is real. It's super fat, but not crazy.
Not bad for you.
But no, that's just Cookie Crisp, though. He's invented Cookie Crisp.
Or you trying to save bread, you take your fudge straight, crush a roll up, crush 2 rolls up, put them in some milk. Cereal, you good. I mean, you grab your icing.
And what's the difference if you were to eat 2 rolls with a glass of milk?
Yeah.
At that point.
Well, and cereal really is, cereal itself is basically like eating a roll of cookies. You know what I mean?
The ones that I'm going to want to get into.
That frosting. I don't think I've ever made it all the way through this video.
Hungry, don't feel like cooking. Pop. There we go. Pause.
Yeah.
Pop. What was the wheezy?
Yeah, whatever you need to make it stop, bro.
Yeah, that one's rough, but he fit right. There was a perfect segue while talking about exercise.
Well, the
I think
600 plus life people though, and that's it's a disease and it's this, that, and the other. They're being enabled and all that. Who is affording this?
No, the cost associated with it is the most confusing part.
Yeah, because they're ordering out too. It's not just eating a bunch of eggs and hot dogs, which a lot of them do.
Yeah,
but they're ordering in every day or having just real bacon and pancake, all this crap all day. It's just insane.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine how you could possibly, because it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of food sometimes in a day.
Oh, easily, and that's every day.
Yeah. Anyway,
So anyway, talking about hundreds of dollars in a day. So.
Yeah, so let me. This is a segment within a segment.
Yeah.
Just Rage, $13 one-off. Just Rage, using go-go. Just Rage, less, expensive meals. Just Rage, fucking dark.
Hits every time.
It does.
As I start removing the AI generated things from this podcast, that's not going anywhere.
No, that's a good one.
It's a banger. You got to give it credit where credit's due.
I mean, we helped it along on that one.
Yeah,
that's fine. Graham made that on his own. He just knows me well.
Yeah, it was a collaborative effort.
I'm going to try to keep my cool a little bit about this because it's still kind of infuriating because obviously I got it taken care of in the normal fashion that should have been.
Yeah.
Right. So
still a little sore.
Yeah. So I got a tooth situation. There's a tooth that's been giving me issues, but it would stop hurting. So then I ignore it. And then it started kind of hurting. It wasn't a terrible hurting, but it was just being annoying. Right?
Yeah.
And I felt that it may have had a little bit of infection situation. So I'm like, I got to do this dentist. Just get it out of the way.
Of course.
So I go on the internet like everyone does. I don't have a dentist. I have the insurance, but that's just not something I do.
Yeah, it's fair. I think you're like most Americans.
Someone else tell me to quit smoking, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
So I look on there and I'm like, affordable dentist that can pull a tooth because I know the tooth needs to be pulled.
Yeah, you're already there.
And I just want to get someone that can do that, right? So they say Aspen or whatever, and I'll say the name. Screw them. They're corporate. So I call the number, and it's a local number, but it rings to the national place where Susan or whoever's making the appointment, And I'm like, okay, whatever. Make me an appointment for tomorrow. Da, 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 da. She's like, okay. And I give her my insurance information, all the stuff, right? And she's like, I'm like, so what? Just before we finalize all this, what's the price range for getting a tooth extracted? It's not a wisdom tooth. It's a molar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're not doing surgery. We're just pulling a
just
tooth.
Yank it out, right? What's that usually run? She's like, around $200. Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Right. Candace just had some wisdom teeth taken out. She paid an oral surgeon $400 to do 2 teeth. There was some insurance involved with that. But still. So I was expecting $500 tops, right?
Right.
So she says 2. I'm like, cool, make the appointment. Well, then they see that the level of insurance I have pays for like several things that I don't want to deal with.
Right.
Once a year or whatever, Mm-hmm. Like, okay, well, we got to give you a full exam and x-rays and da-da-da. I'm like, okay, whatever. As long as I don't have to pay for it, I don't care.
Yeah.
So we go in, they do the full exam, and I hate, I'm like, make the time of the thing, please. You know what I mean? Like,
fair.
Just please. And anyway, so I'm there an hour, and they've been taking the pictures of my teeth and make me bite down 58 times and scratch my tongue and all this weird shit. I'm like, it's the one back here with the huge hole in it.
Yeah, the thing I'm here for is that. Yeah.
So then they go through the thing, and then this girl's like trying to talk me into getting a deep cleaning, and I need to do this. And I'm like, no. That tooth back there, though, if you could pull that, that'd be great. Yeah. I've got the $200.
Yeah, let's do this transaction.
So then they send the guy in who's like the super young dentist guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm great, proud of you, buddy. Way to go to school. Can you take those needles over there, numb this bitch up, yank it out?
Yeah,
don't even want any drugs from you, guy. I want you to take the tooth out.
Yeah, I'm not here to get pills or like. There's nothing weird here.
I don't want any nitrous.
And then I give you the money.
Numb it, yank it, bye-bye. Yeah. So then he goes over all this stuff, and apparently my teeth are just awful, and I need everything, according to this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So then he's like, all right. I'm like, all right, well, yeah,
we'll do that later. We'll talk about that later.
Email me that shit.
Yeah.
Right now, let's go ahead and get the number 31 out of there.
Yeah, fair.
And he's like, okay, no, I'll let you go talk to the lady.
I hate this, too, because it doesn't feel like you're getting any closer to this happening.
He goes, all right, you got to go talk to the lady up front. She'll tell you about the pricing, and then, pay, and then you come back. Fair enough, I get it.
Yeah.
Because if you yank the tooth and I don't pay you, where's your recourse?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So go talk to the lady. She comes out, this is her job to sell me things. And I'm like, I just want to get real quick to the thing. Yeah. How much is it going to cost me to yank the tooth? I'm not going to get anything else. As you can see, I never go to the dentist. Not coming back until another tooth needs to go.
Right, so, this is a one-time transaction.
She goes, okay, good, that'll make it real simple then. And she goes, that'll be $853, she says.
Whoa.
And I'm like, damn, my insurance paid for that much of it? I thought she was hitting me with $8.53.
Yeah.
I'm like, insurance, kill it. She said, oh, no, $800. And I said, and that's just to pull the one tooth.
Just the extraction.
Nothing of the other listed. He said, oh, no. I said, okay, y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
So I get up and walk out. I'm, irate. Been up there 2 hours at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Been lied to. And they've, I think.
So I am listening.
I think they've charged my insurance for the X-ray that the next dentist is going to want to make.
Yeah.
Before he does it. You know what I mean? So I'm like really fucking pissed. And then I just call around a couple more dentists, find this guy up on Dunbar. Has a practice for a while, regular dude.
Yeah.
And I asked the lady, I'm like, I just want a precursor with Aspen just said it would be $850.
Yeah.
What do you guys usually charge to extract a tooth? She's like, oh, around $200.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, what if it's in the back but it's not a wisdom? Maybe you gotta cut a gum. Let's just say a little extra. She's like, oh, maybe $400 if he's got a
do anything crazy.
Cool. Make an appointment, go up there. They do the x-rays and stuff. Well, I had a infection, so he's like, we'll pull the tooth next week, take the antibiotics. Doesn't charge me a dime for this part of the thing. So I take the antibiotics, come back the next week. I'm in there for 45 minutes, gets the tooth out, $193.
How hard was that? I've heard about that establishment before.
Aspen, tell me $850 so I can hang up on you. I've driven up here. I've sat here 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you know that what the damn price is,
Why would you tell me around
Well, and
200
I said, why'd the girl
was
tell me
worried.
on the phone 200? And the girl's like, oh, well, that's just because she's the national. She doesn't. I'm like,
This sounds like price gouging. Yeah.
well, what do you think? I'm just dumb? Like, I've
The
waited this long. I'll wait another week.
Yeah, well, and I've heard about that establishment. I don't really want to speak on them specifically because
Yeah.
I have a bit of a connection to that place from my past. A lot of women in scrubs in my past, but
Man.
but
I've never had a woman in an apron. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah, a lot of uniform services. But no, I was the thing I was worried about that you were going to say was I called the other people. They said it'd be about $200. I went up there and they were like, "It's $1,200." I was expecting you to start punching holes in the wall.
Well, no, because I was aggressively, not aggressively, but very.
But just succinctly, like how much?
Yeah, just tell me how much.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I know
Here's
that it
the
may
experience
vary.
I just had at
Yeah.
another place. Yeah.
But I mean, maximum overdrive, 1 tooth. What are we talking? You know?
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
And the guy was great. He was real cool. He's like, "What's your football team?" I'm like, you know, I'm from Atlanta, so Falcons, but I really don't, you know. He's like, he starts telling me about the draft or whatever. Yeah, you guys are real.
sorry.
Have fun with my $160.
Well, luckily they didn't get a dime out of me or my insurance.
That's fair.
Because I guess they didn't mark it in fast enough, and the other guy
hit it.
took that once a year out of them. So.
There you go. Good. I'm glad to hear that they didn't get anything out of you.
You know, and this is one of the national brands or whatever.
No,
Like,
they're a huge, massive.
See, I didn't even think about
corporation.
That, you know? I thought maybe it'd be like a Jiffy Lube situation.
No,
where they're just pumping a bunch of $200 teeth out.
Right, you would think so, but no, they're just
they're crushing people's insurances.
Yeah, it's criminal.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've earned ourselves a break. I think that was pretty good first half.
Yeah.
I think we've caught up. I've got some videos and stuff for the next half. I think that'll sail us on home. We'll be right back.
You've selected the finest replacement window that money can buy.
These people know what they want. Why? Because before they bought replacement windows, they sent for this free book. It's got all the questions answered on prime replacement windows, and they're going to find peace of mind with Super Sage Window Company. So if you're serious about replacement windows, call 583-4855, and I'll send you this book. Better yet, I'll bring it myself. We'll get serious together. Call Super Sash at 583-4855. Super Sash.
Get out of here.
I tell you who's,
we just heard about the dentist.
I tell you who's been doing less content that's relative to what they're trying to sell is Argentina.
Yeah.
She's now just dancing around.
No, Argentina experienced a different sort of renaissance. I think her two big selling points turn out to have more value in the internet
used
space
engine.
than the complete engines.
Yeah.
And we're back. All right, welcome back to the second half. Half is a bit of a hyperbole.
Yeah, we got plans. So
yeah,
anyway,
we gotta go eat. We
thanks
got
for
stuff to
coming
do. Let's let's speed run these videos. And speaking of Argentina, actually, this is a good one I found. Unless you had any more teeth stories that we needed to get to the bottom of.
Not my personal teeth. No.
Okay. All right. And as this is pulling up, and I don't know why it's doing this. I'm going to send a strongly worded letter to the company that makes this free video player about why it's
yeah. And this is the solve your problem with the upgrade.
Yeah, no, it's definitely what would be coming on the back end. Pause. Listen.
Oh, wow. You
can't do it. Look, man.
I'm sorry.
Look, man. That's not how it works. The soundboard can get away with it.
I was imitating a soundboard
the
clip.
soundboard can get away with it.
I wasn't far off.
We don't do it. The soundboard does it. Let the soundboard do the heavy lifting. This, and also, spoiler, this never goes anywhere. I have no idea. It's some sort of gambling machine, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But there's this weird situation where there's like foam boobs and a lady staring at you.
But see, what's weird is it's like the POV of those are your boobs. And then she's like down there doing something else with that.
And then that. But no, the structure of those boobs are that they're yours.
666.
Yeah.
My brother's going to Japan in like 2 weeks.
You're a star. I don't know where this is. All right. Well, that's whatever that is. But yeah,
I'd throw some money in there.
I mean, I'd have to because I'm like, where is this going?
Is there a claw machine?
It's like the I Think You Should Leave thing where he's playing that egg game and he's like,
there should be a claw machine where you try to.
Yeah, I guess.
Where you try to get the breast there.
I really didn't notice either, but there's a lot of like seductive looking women of questionable age on there. Let's get this out of here.
Yeah, well, then they do this with the nose up, and you're like, yeah.
In the interest of,
Yeah.
Let's do a sports one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. It's time to sports in your shorts.
All right, this episode was brought to you by Hormel Chili.
You need to... are we like you become an adult and you have to do all this stuff and like you like whatever, but there's just a part of me that's I guess you turn 12 and then a part of what you think is funny when you're 12 goes with you through the rest of your life.
Yes.
If you don't have that, I don't want to have any association with you.
I'm sorry for you, really. I feel bless your heart.
Yeah, you've lost any level of whimsy.
Yeah. You should be able to laugh at a fart, no matter how important your life is.
Absolutely. This is really the only sports thing, but gotta make some time. What the hell is going on here? That's not what I meant to download. Never mind. I don't have it. The guy who did the Bills draft, I think Jim Kelly went up there and made a little bit of an ass of himself. Let me see if I can bail this out.
Well, Jim Kelly is not the best communicator. He's got a little bit of a speech scenario, always has.
I think, is it Jim Kelly? No, it wasn't Jim Kelly. Never mind. That would have been mean. That's not who that was.
Why would that be mean?
Bills draft, because something happened that was funny. I don't know who this guy is. All right, here we go. This will work.
The 35th pick in the 2016 draft, the Buffalo Bills select linebacker T.J. Parker from Clemson. The 35th pick.
Okay, so I think this guy's been partying maybe a little bit.
Or maybe that's some CTE. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Maybe
it is Jim Kelly. But
no, Jim Kelly sounds very... Wherever he's from, he sounds like he's the mascot of that
very
accent.
Particular.
Yeah.
No, I think this guy was partying a little bit, but that was always the headline of this. It's like, imagine your whole life waiting to get drafted and you get selected with the 35th pick in a draft a full decade ago. Because listen to what he says the draft number is and what draft he is currently at.
The 35th pick in the 2016 draft, the Buffalo Bills select linebacker T.J. Parker.
And what he's doing, he's seeing those words ahead.
Yeah.
And he's trying not to fuck them up.
Yeah.
Linebacker.
Which is making things
way worse.
Very difficult.
The 35th, you can't. How do you come back from that?
Yeah. No, he's fallen off the porch at this point.
The 35th pick in the 2016 draft, the Buffalo Bills select linebacker.
That whiskey was coming back.
The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bills.
That scotch was bubbling back up on his ass.
He was in for it.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think of where the best place to go here is. Oh yeah. Oh, I do have some bangers actually. And these aren't really like ripe for commentary. This is just good stuff.
Okay.
These are just bangers.
Right.
We do?
Yeah, y'all got the best wings, right?
We still have the best.
Y'all got the best wings, the best fries. Where we at?
No, we at the Holy Moly.
Where at?
The Holy Moly.
And where at? In Gainesville, Florida?
In Gainesville, Florida.
And you the one on the mic back there when you order, right?
That's me.
You rude as fuck. You rude. You a big black rude bitch. You on the intercom being rude. You just a big black rude bitch. You was just rude to me, and I heard you rude to the people back there. Y'all got good wings, but you're a rude, ugly, bald head bitch. Have a great day, bald head, ugly, black bitch.
You gotta take the woman's at at face value, though, because you know what she did?
She got that food first.
And she gave credit.
The bald head bitch. Have a great day, bald head, ugly black bitch.
Hold on. She hits him with the, y'all got good wings.
That's why she's saying that's why she's
good
there.
wings, but you're a rude, ugly bald head.
Yeah.
To me, and I heard you rude to the people back there. Y'all got good wings, but you're a rude, ugly bald head bitch. Have a great day, bald head.
Well, the thing about this is great is now they're even.
Yeah.
She'll come back tomorrow for more wings, and he has the opportunity not to be a rude bald-head bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think she handled it perfectly.
Well, I think he was being honest with it. The headset.
And I got to be honest with you. If that lady's putting up with that, those wings probably are crazy good. Those are
or
probably
that place
bangers.
Is close to her home.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I'm trying to give somebody some credit here.
No, I mean, yeah,
fair enough.
I mean, we've been to American delis a lot.
Yeah.
Because they were close to our home.
Well, yeah. And they did have good wings. And sometimes there was some rude bald bitch in there.
Maybe you get a combo of all three.
Yeah. Nothing new under the sun, though. Somehow the algorithm came back around to a guy talking about pizza weirdly.
I'm trying a new pizza. The Lanza Masa, 4 meat cheese, but I add extra to it. Onions, extra cheese, bacon bits on top of it.
Does it remind you of anybody?
Yeah, food. But I was about to say, this guy's a little more...
No, he's closer. He's closer.
I feel like OG food would be a better time than this. I can hear the nerd in this guy's
No.
voice.
He's definitely annoying me.
Oven for 350 for 25 minutes. Air fried curly fry for 320.
Also, I got some serious questions about this pizza. Like,
well, it's a frozen pizza.
It is a frozen pizza, but he appears to have defiled it with like ketchup or something. That's not hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe he created
And
his own
hot salts.
taco style or Mexican style pizza with a lettuce there. It looks like a little lettuce to me, and some Taco Bell-esque sauce on top of there.
It looks like poop from a butt.
Yeah.
I'm trying a new pizza. The Lanza Masa, 4 meat cheese.
Alonza Masa 4 meat cheese. I don't.
Masa.
Yeah. That's what
Masa?
Yeah, I
If
guess.
it's a frozen pizza, it wouldn't have lettuce on it. He just decided to put the lettuce.
I don't know if that's lettuce or if we're just observing a weird color tone in the cheese.
Extra to it.
That looks lettucey to me.
Onions.
Now you
extra
mention it,
cheese,
I feel like there's
bacon
maybe
bits
some
on
lettuce in
top
this
of it.
area.
Oven for 350 for 20.
But I don't think this guy is adding vegetables to stuff.
25 minutes.
Lettuce is
Air fried curly fry for 320 for 22 minutes. With my spicy ketchup, with my 2 boiled baby Jesus, and a lemonade.
Oh,
What do you
Got
think?
my peckin cheese, macaroni, and cheese.
2 boys, baby
Wait, what?
Jesus.
Cooking. 2 hot salt. Put in my pig. OG food.
Yeah, no, OG food guy rocks. This
Dude,
guy
that
stinks.
guy has probably put down such bangers of advice to people, but
Yeah.
they just couldn't decipher it.
Right, yeah. No, he has a lot of knowledge to share with the world. No, OG food guy's awesome. That hot, spicy ketchup guy sucks. Speaking of people, oh, wait, yeah. We'll close on the other one. This is just funny.
Oh my god. The sauce, I swear to
hold
God,
on.
it's not funny, fam. Look, Mom, no, stop, for real. Listen. So, I'm on Facebook. This girl was selling $30 seafood boils, right? Right, cool.
This girl.
Trying to support black folks.
Someone's cooking out of their kitchen and selling food.
This is what gets brought to my car.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. I know some people in Chicago who make bomb food. And, like,
Analyzing
have
it.
if I knew you,
This
that's
is what
one
gets
thing.
brought to my car. It was in a grocery bag, but I'm just now looking at it as I'm home. He think it's funny too.
It's also part of this video I like that's outside of this. Look.
Bro,
it's got
look
the-
at this.
Dude, look.
It's not funny.
What's it in?
It's in a
Shein bag?
Sheen bag.
Yeah.
One. That's just one. It's in a Sheen bag. 2. Oh my god. The sauce spilled out.
Oh my god.
Her mom laughing.
Well,
is great,
dude, that
too.
bag.
Yeah, it's not made
Like you're
for.
playing. This is literally a joke. Like I'm being pranked. This is a joke.
That
Crazy.
is insane.
Doing, fam.
Yeah, that's not a bag made to hold hot food. We can leave it there for a second.
Yeah, so what's that barcode there? Is it dash space dash dash dash
zoom in.
triple dash
Let's
space
zoom
space,
in and enhance.
enhance.
But yeah, the like that's not a bag made for holding not only not food but anything hot.
Okay, my question is like they had to have, if they're selling anything more than one plate on Facebook, they had to have another type of bag.
Right.
And these are things that you can buy a roll of for next to nothing.
Yeah.
So you think maybe that is a banging seafood bowl, and they just were out of bags.
Yeah, they just sold out so much.
They sold it, and the girl's on her way. They didn't want to argue with the lady,
Maybe.
so they said, "Hey, sheen it up."
Or she's selling $30 seafood boils out of the trap house, like, not an actual trap house, but like she's like, I got a spot set up, I got the sheen bags, I got my crab boil.
Well, it's like we take the Amazon package, we get the sheen bags,
quick hit, or just make a quick hit on this.
Yeah, $60. You know what I mean? Like, what's inside that thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this has become way more for you than anyone else.
This has nothing to do with that sheet bag.
Where are all the white women at? Not at Graham's house.
All right, anyway, let's not get bogged down in the details. All right, we got a pause.
You're not gonna
found a pause in the wild.
Oh, nice.
Come over here and touch this weapon.
Okay, that's cool. I ain't gotta touch it. At the end of the day.
Did you hear the cop?
Oh, that's a cop. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought this
cop.
was like the homies or family.
No. There's
at
a cop
Christmas.
over here. No, this is like body cam footage.
Yeah,
This
now
guy's
I see,
having
yeah.
an issue. Nothing crazy happened, but this other than this. But
Well, you don't have a gun.
yeah, you gotta.
At the end of the day.
That's great.
Hit him with the.
I think that cop's been over there before.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Maybe a fan of the show. If you are, hit us up 847-665-9238.
Tell us about this situation.
We'd love to listen to it.
Yeah.
Anybody, say anything.
Anybody at all.
Do whatever you want there. No, the seafood boil is pretty funny. Though.
That's
good
wild.
Stuff. I think I ought to zoom in on that some more.
Slow mo.
Excuse
Sheesh. Okay. We're gonna close on this one because like there's nothing new, right? Everything's a reboot. Everything's a remaster. I just showed you a video that was eerily similar to a video we already have of a guy talking funny about his pizza meal.
Yeah.
Right? Like, not exactly the same. Pull that mic down a little bit. So, yeah, there you go. Not exactly the same, but close enough.
Yeah, no.
You could put them in the same folder.
Yeah, they're in the they were in the same class at school.
Yeah, guy talking funny about pizza.
Yeah,
It's weird that there's more than one. This is a video I guarantee you.
There's not another?
No one is. When this guy did this, no human being on Earth had ever done this.
What's he got? ShamWows and diapers?
I believe those are slices of American cheese and diapers.
Wow, that's a large slice of American cheese.
I think so. I don't know. I really don't know what those are, but whether it's cheese or ShamWows, I think he's zoomed in a little bit. Maybe those are small diapers because this is a jug of cola, and he is doing like an incantation. This has never happened before in human history.
Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. On LeBron James hotline. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. On LeBron James hotline.
No one's ever done that before.
No, but that's got to be some sort of attempt to do something kind of like the dude you showed me with the taping the shit to his head or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Like his own attempt at something like that to catch some views.
I haven't pulled a lot of them, and when I first found it, I assumed that what it was. I assumed that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was a cat, and
but there's no multiples. It's just him doing this at once.
It's many different things like this, but he hits me a little differently from the guy with the stuff strapped to his face. What you brought him up. But
how y'all doing?
I know how much you enjoy this guy.
I'm the ham hock head man. That's right. These are ham hocks. They're similar to Nate Bone. Hey, this is what I growed up on. Have y'all ever tasted these ham hocks? You're all stocked up. Who you gonna call? The Roto-Rooto man. When you're all stocked up.
Yeah, The reveal that there's one in the back is a bit concerning.
Roto man. When you're all fucked up, who you gonna call?
I don't want to limit people who just because they're older, but this guy doesn't seem to be in the age range of people doing just like, brain rot slop internet stuff for views.
No, it's not.
I think he might think this is funny. And the more I look at this guy, the more like
Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Excuse my language on LeBron James headline. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Excuse my language on LeBron James headline.
Nobody's ever.
Who's cleaning that up?
I don't know. And to be fair, too, the house didn't look like it's not like disgusting looking.
I was about to say
like,
it doesn't look like it's been.
He just made a mess to. Well, I'm starting to notice that there's more cheese stuff over here and quite a bit of pop everywhere. I'm wondering if this is not the first take.
Yeah. Oh man.
I cannot attest to the authenticity.
I agree with him though about LeBron James' hairline.
LeBron James' hairline is crazy. I wish I had it. Have you seen the videos of his heads hitting people and the Beijing coming off on their jerseys? Like, what are you doing? Just shave your head. Mike did it.
Hey, maybe you could.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what you're missing.
Yeah, maybe it's been the headband the whole time that makes you win 3 out of 11 or whatever the finals record is.
Yeah, LeBron James hairline. All right. One last thing that you may enjoy. I was at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store yesterday, and there's a Jamaican lady who's one of the cashiers, and she goes, "You know who you look like?" And I went, "This could go anywhere." And she was like, "You know the president of Ukraine?" I was like, "Volodymyr Zelensky?" She was like, "Yeah, you're in your I was like, "Yeah, we're about the same age." She was like, "You look just like him." And I was like, "That's what a weird pull."
Yeah, I mean, make that stupid face and you might get shot. You go to Moscow.
Yeah. Then when I saw it, I went, "Oh, yeah." That's tough.
All right.
Well, as I walked off, I said, coincidentally, I also need $50 billion.
I need an 8-ball and $2 million. Is that too
I'm
much
not
to ask
asking for the world.
You're not.
I just need $50 billion. You're handing it out. Give it to me.
I love how he needs the $350 item as well as $2 million. Apparently, someone's not answering the phone.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want to take your $350 out of $2 million for that.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
All right.
I think change? No, I'm good. Just keep it, bro. I got it.
Yeah. All right. My nose is running. I'm about to cry. Okay.
Hit us on the hotline.
847-665-9238. Get down in those comments and
like, share, subscribe, do those things.
Do all
Comment.
those things. I'm starving. Let's go get something to eat.
All
right, we're out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.